Those are the fish that are supposed to chew on your feet. It's a massage. I like how there's one like little tiny shark in there. Just throw that in, hope you don't notice. Should I go for it? Okay. Oh my god, that is so weird feeling. What is going on? Let's go. You know when you do something kind of crazy and you don't have a real reason for doing it? You don't even really know why you're doing it? Yeah, that's what my Vietnam trip was. The idea was simple: fly to Vietnam. Other than that, I didn't really have a plan. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to buy a SIM card yet, which means I have no access to maps or anything while I'm out. And right now I'm trying to find something called Turtle Lake, which is definitely not the Vietnamese name, so I'm probably just gonna do it the old-fashioned way and ask people and get a lot of puzzled looks, I'm imagining. But this should be interesting. Turtle Lake? You know? Turtle Lake? No, you don't know. Okay. Not surprised. Do you know where Turtle Lake is? Do you know where Turtle Lake? This isn't going well. I knew the general direction, so I started walking towards where I thought it was. Took a few wrong turns here or there, and actually ended up at Ben Thanh Market, which is one of the more popular things to do in Ho Chi Minh. And I had found it completely on accident. Now, by this time it was about 7 and the market had already started to shut down for the day. It was kind of cool to see all the shops closing because the attitude of the market was totally different than during the day when it's catering to tourists. After that slight detour, and still with no idea where I was going, I kept walking, and eventually I ran into these guys. Excuse me. They told me there was a lake with water in it a couple of blocks up. Best thing I'd heard all day. I think I found it. Now it turns out that I had actually walked past Turtle Lake earlier that day. The problem was that it looked like this. There's clearly not a lot going on there. What I didn't know is that at night it turned into something completely different. Now I didn't really know why I was trying to find Turtle Lake. I didn't even know what Turtle Lake was. All I know is that one of my favorite quotes of all time is "Life is a journey, not a destination." And that's sort of what traveling is. That's a sick cheetah jumpsuit, by the way. Right now I'm trying out the Uber Moto option for Saigon, which I have to say is both the fastest, the cheapest, and the most fun way to get around the city. Honestly, motorcycle driving in Vietnam should be considered as much a part of the culture as anything else. I mean, the way these guys navigated the streets was insane. Every time the light turned green, I thought I was a goner. But this was just their average commute to work. Okay, thank you. Now, I didn't want to make this video too political, but as an American, it was really hard not to. What I will say is that despite all that happened, the Vietnamese are an extremely friendly people, and they seem to put that before anything else.
Street food market.
Somehow I don't believe that. I don't particularly like the concept of a zoo, but at the same time I've never seen a live giraffe before. I'm kind of excited about that. Is that bad? I don't know. There's absolutely no one here either, which is a little weird. Probably because of the rain, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that makes sense. So now we're in a race against the rain. And we're definitely losing. Like most places in Southeast Asia, the city felt alive. The energy the people had just made it fun to be there. You didn't even have to be doing anything particularly interesting, like visiting a church. Wait, what? Okay, that's pretty awesome. I guess I'm not really sure what I expected when I first arrived, and maybe that was the reason why I had such a good time. Either way, Ho Chi Minh City is fucking awesome.